Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And what we have today is a $1 Canadian coin from 1989. As you can see, it's Queen Elizabeth on the front of this coin. She's wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara with the 2 points in the front. In front of her, it says DG Regina, or Regina as they say in Canada, the name of the city. And that means by the grace of God, Queen. Behind her it says Elizabeth II. This particular portrait is Elizabeth when she was 39 years old, and it's an engraving by Arnold Machen, and it is on many of the United Kingdom and British Commonwealth coins from 1989. This is the 3rd year for what they call the Loonie, and we'll find out why they call it the Loonie in a second. Now, if you look at this coin, you see it's a little bit strange when we look at the outside. It's an 11-sided coin, or hendecagonal coin. It has a beaded outer rim, a smooth edge, and when we flip it over, we'll see why they call it a loonie. And there is the loon, which is a duck-like bird from that is in Canada and the United States and some other countries. And if we magnify it a little bit, we see is another beaded near the outer rim. It says Canada at the top, dollar at the bottom. If we magnify it out, we see there's an island with some conifers, some kind of pines or other trees here. The loon, which is making its own wake as it goes through the water. This is just a beautiful engraving. RRC here, and that's Robert Ralph Carmichael, who was the engraver of this coin, 1989 underneath. And you can see on a fine version of this coin, or an extra fine, or a MS version even, you can see much more detail in the head of this coin. You notice the head sticks up a little bit off the coin, and that causes it to get worn very quickly. This is a bronze-plated nickel coin. It is 91.5% nickel and 8.5% bronze. And we can actually tell on this particular coin, if we tip it up, you can actually see some of the nickel coming through here. See that? That underneath where it looks like it's wearing off to a different color is because it is. This is bronze on top of nickel, and these coins will wear down over time. And of course, remember that we're talking about 1989, so we're talking about a 32-year-old coin at this point. These coins were made with this image of Queen Elizabeth on them, sorry about that, from 1987 to 1989. Now, one of the funny things about this particular coin is that in 1987, when it was made, it was 1.95 millimeters in thickness. In 1988 and 89, it was 1.75 millimeters in thickness. So they actually changed the thickness of the coin after the first year it was made. And that's kind of a weird idea that the 87 is actually 0.2 millimeters thicker than the 89 and 88. And this is, of course, the 89. Now, it is a magnetic coin. So if you want to pick up a loonie, you can pick up one of these with a magnet. Let's see if we have our magnet here. And that's kind of a weird idea that we don't have that many magnetic coins. So if you put the loonie down, you'll see that it is magnetic. But if you put most other coins, let's just get one. Here's a US dime. You can't pick up the dime, but you can pick up the loonie. And a US quarter, of course, is not in any way. So what happens is, because of the metal content of this coin, it is magnetic, and that's one way that you can kind of tell the difference in metal content between this and the United States coins. All right, so they made 185 million of these in 1989, 139 million in 88, and 205 million in 1987, and then they changed the portrait. So this portrait of Queen Elizabeth, the second was changed in 1990, and so that's why you only have 3 years of this coin. Now, if you're going to collect Canadian coins, you can look at the quality of them. If you could get this coin right here in a MS-66, it would be worth $80 to $90 according to Coins in Canada. And Coins in Canada is a great website if you're looking for coin values. But the problem is that you have very few of these that came out that were circulated that you can find in an MS-66. That's why they're so expensive. You find many more in a proof-like set. If you find a proof-like set of this, it's only going to be worth between $10 and $12. If you find a proof set of this, it'd be worth about $14. Not for the set, just for this one coin. But the MS-66, which is the circulated version, would be worth about $90. So you're probably not going to find one of those, but if you ever did find one hidden in the back of Grandpa's coin collection that hadn't been used at all and was just beautiful, make sure you get it evaluated. But according to Coins in Canada and Numista and everybody else, if you want to buy this coin, it should be worth it's worth about 89 cents because you can still, it's still circulating. And if you need to buy one because you're not from Canada, I wouldn't pay much more than $1 or $1.50 for it. All right, have a great day from DC Coinworld International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel. Leave any comments you have in the comments section.